bids, we're gonna go down and get for Donnie, open bids for building extension on existing building, addition add-on for Helena Rescue Building. Custom concrete Cherokee, is that right?
Mhm.
Whoever that is.
Gardu.
That's up Danny Jennings. They
Who's
are
right next door to
opening
me?
up, yep,
He was right
opening up
next
a
door.
new, concrete plant. They said on Second Street.
Yeah,
I haven't been out there to drive over there to see.
I didn't either.
You're gonna have concrete trucks.
I think so.
They bought some of the old Helena ones,
Really?
from what he was saying the other day.
Well, there's two sitting down there, having to go further and further out for concrete trucks anymore, mileage.
Them old Helene ones?
Mhm.
They're pretty old.
He bought something else on the plan, I didn't understand, I'm sorry, I don't know any of that terminology, but he said he bought some of the other stuff from down there also.
44,500. It's base construction here, Lenita. That's where they're beads. $43,425.
I'm sorry, 43 what?
425.
Right.
That's what I thought. So, you have a big office, are you?
Well, we've gotta move our cascade system
I
and
know.
everything else down there, so it's gonna take a pretty good size area.
Mm-hmm.
We thought the other building was pretty big. There ain't no room to walk between trucks even.
You always want to build it twice as big as you
I
think you
know.
will. Wouldn't even have Clyde Campbell's barn done, he was stacking stuff along the wall. You don't want to look at them,
Yeah, I'll look at, see what meets specs.
All right, go back up some minutes.
There's two, there's the regular and the special.
Thank you. I'll move for the approval. Second. All in favor? Aye. Okay, Tony. All Tony.
Well, for the most part, all the not all the issues we've been having with the heat pumps are pretty much gone. We have a hiccup every now and then, but that's just, you know, little bitty pockets of air in the lines, and that's all it is. So it's just trying to bleed out the lines. I was just informed just right before I came in here that there's two in Valerie's offices blowing out cold air. So it's just going to take a little bit of, you know, opening up the line, bleeding out the air of the line. And the thing about the second floor is it's on the first floor. That little valve's on the second floor, so that's not bad. Just got through talking with Can-Okla. They are running their fiber optic through the alleyway today. They're coming in off the AT&T, and they're running fiber optic through today. So hopefully within the next 2 to 3 days, I will be having, they'll be hooking up to my service
They're running underground.
Yeah.
There goes your nice alley.
Yeah. So they're gonna run that, and then that will, what they put in the basement for any other offices that may wanna change over to Canocla, there will be enough to, each office can switch over to Canocla if they would like.
We got enough.
There is enough supply.
Okay.
The parking lot. You know, I know that you three had walked out there and looked at that. It's really bad uneven, and you guys walked it, we know that, or I know that. And right now, it's really hard for one employee to walk on it. Because there's no way, what she has to do is she has to walk from where she's at and then come in and walk between the courthouse itself and that outbuilding, in that little bitty area there. Because there's no easy walk up, step up from where the parking lot is now, from where she parks. I don't know if that's something we need to address when it warms up in the spring or
In the
not.
spring, especially if they're gonna cut that to lay that line.
I'm not sure what they're gonna do. I'm gonna get down there and talk. He was on the phone when I was asking how they're coming through that. They may just bore through there,
You know,
but I don't know.
cut it, I wonder if we all look at redoing this whole alley
I think so.
and get rid of some of that stuff
That would be a suggestion that I would like, because it is really bad down there. And we don't really need our employees falling, let alone,
No,
The
but
problem.
even with just fixing that, this rest of it, especially if they cut it again.
right,
Right.
so. The measurement guys are coming this week. The ductwork guys were here,
Excuse me.
last Thursday, because there was an issue of one of the fire dampers, they were hooked up wrong, so that's why there was no ventilation up on the 3 units up on the roof, or the 2 units up on the roof. Why one of them wasn't working, because it was not pulling any air or blowing any, returning any air, pulling any air out, because one of the couple of fire dampers were hooked up backwards. They got that fixed, so those units up on the roof should be running probably in the next week or two. Other than that, we're getting close. I mean, it's getting closer and closer. Just the fine things, and then the punch list.
Yeah, the generator's gotta come and start the generator, they'll tear something like that.
Yeah, we cannot start the generator yet. The generator's hooked up. Now, it's still not hooked up from the secondary tank, the secondary fuel tank to the main generator. Someone has to come in, because there's a, I can't even, transfer, some type of transfer, because it automatically flows in from the big tank, and then it will not leave the lines. The lines will stay empty, because there's a pump that will push whatever's in the lines back out, where there won't be any fuel, from what I understand it, any fuel from the secondary tank to the main tank. It'll pump it to where they'll be dry, where there won't be sitting fuel. Now, granted, there's probably gonna be fuel there anyway, but that's just so we can't use that until they come and start that up.
That's right.
So, but it is hooked up, everything's hooked up. And then probably, what they're telling me, probably mid-spring, early to mid-spring, they will be coming and we'll be firing up the cooling towers to test all the air conditioners out of the heat pumps. So, you know, we may have some issues there too, but that's just part of it to where the newness. But I think all the lines, we shouldn't have any leaks of any sort, because they've already tested those lines. They ran the pressure test. They were able to run the pressure test from the cooling tower with the lines being shut, even though the cooling tower wasn't running. So, other than that, I don't have anything else except for just we're close, but now we're waiting on Canocla to run their lines for we can communicate.
Okay, thank you, Tony.
All right.
Get my nose for payment. Huh?
Like to go with Bays.
Okay.
I make
They,
a motion to approve Bays, they are the low bid.
All in favor? Okay. How about you, Donnie?
Thanks a lot.
Thank you guys.
Take care.
Thank you, guys.
How do you spell base?
BLEHS.
BOEHS?
Yeah. Some of them call it bows, some call it days.
Take it in.
Where's this one? Concrete Plan. It's,
Says
over
on-
here on Fifth Street, it's
Oh,
across, it's right there along that.
You told me Second Street, is it on First Street?
No, that's where he's got the trucks parked, is over there behind the
West
old
Fifth.
sandwich shop, on D. Wade's lot. But right now he's running out his house right there across from the clinic along the alley.
Yeah.
Sure people love that. Yeah,
But is he gonna put a plant on Second Street, or is the plant gonna be there on Fifth Street?
I really don't know, his trucks are parked there on the Wade's place that he has behind the sandwich shop.
That's what, he told me that the plant would be on Second Street.
And it may be, I don't know that.
I didn't know there was gonna be a concrete plant in Cherokee.
There's two from last year. What? I'll drop them.
I hope you guys are right, if you need concrete.
That'd be nice, but don't think it's on our bid list.
He did ask to be put on the bid list, the next time I told
Yeah,
him it
yeah, but it'd be 6 months before we could use them.
would be May before we send this out.
Crazy, have to ship it all the way from Enid. Love government.
What's the date?
First.
2/1, ain't it?
And then when do I go?
Sure we need to cover that. I'll write back stuff about it in the paper.
Thing is about the concrete though.
Probably dig up a mugshot or two.
Oh, yeah, you can. Enid now is supposedly owned by the same people, the
That's what I
price
was
is sure a
gonna
lot
say.
different.
Yeah, and that's what I said on the 6-month bid things, the price was a whole lot different, but they're owned by the same people.
Supposedly, anyhow.
Have you seen the new one at Alva, in their new plant? Alva Town there? I had noticed it until the other day when we went through.
They get real creative with their names.
I haven't looked. There was quite a difference in the price of the concrete.
But you know, that could be shipping materials, where you have materials already needed versus Alva has to have the truck in.
Right. Yeah, that'd be it, wouldn't it?
Do every month.
Well, I slept since then.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Next one.
Yeah, it's a big one.
I move for the approval.
Second, all in favor? Aye.
We'll go ahead and move Gene up.
Yeah, we sure can. Open bids for new carport structure for Alfalfa County EMS.
All right, we got some.
Custom concrete again.
That's actually the only one.
No,
No, there's two.
I was gonna say there was three of them, I was gonna get them in this time.
there's two, but there's no name on the other one yet.
I was kinda surprised no one bid on it that last time.
Well, that first go around, there was one guy that had his bid ready for it, his secretary didn't notarize it. Instead of grabbing it, getting up here and finding a notary, he just, well, my secretary didn't notarize it, he just, well.
Only got about, what,
Secretary
10
of-
notaries and getting the courthouse?
Somebody else was gonna bring, I don't remember who it was now. They called Friday evening, I don't remember who it was now. Said, I'm just gonna bring that bid up, went to the opening on Monday, is that okay? I'm like, well, sure, but it's gonna be rejected. Why? Because it had to be in my office at 9:30 this morning.
$48,850 for custom concrete and remodeling.
This is Brad Wallace doing business as Better Built Construction. And he's 47,450.
47,000, what?
450.
I have copies of them, we have a board meeting next week, I can take it to my board.
I didn't know Brad had a business.
I
I'm
move table this for them to review.
Second. All in favor? Aye. Make copies.
Yes, please.
Make copies of those, please. Yeah, those are all the ones. I got 3 and 4. Blanket purchase orders.
I got the fair board.
So, fair board.
District 3,
3 and 4.
3 and 4.
Yeah, District 3. And 4.
I move for the approval.
Second.
Go on, fair board.
You want them to sign the fair board?
All in favor? How many got for the fair board?
5.
They're busy.
Oh, yeah, they're all. That's a copy.
Maybe more than one here.
Was there copies underneath them?
They're copies.
And I'll move to approval and Toby seconded it.
All in favor?
We already did that.
Okay.
Did it again for Nancy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go, Nancy, that's how it went.
Road crossing permits.
No.
I move to approve. All in favor? I don't get no road crossings no more. Man. Do I need monthly officers report?
I have done, no, sorry. Oh, yes, I do. It's ours.
We did that already, didn't we?
Yeah, I do have one. You call in there and have them come back up to that. I'll call in there and have them bring it to me.
Okay.
It's in my file somewhere.
Sticky notes. Sticky notes, Lita.
No, I had it, I just laid it back down to double check the second page for the 18th time.
Appropriations. We done that.
Hey, can you go over, look on my thing and find our, I don't know, it's either gonna be where the agendas are, or it's gonna lay right there in front of my computer where I picked it up and then laid it back down. Please. Thank you, ma'am. Bye. I really gotta watch now, I'll sign this in the wrong spot. nice if we could just go ahead and sign the next one, and then tomorrow you can say, oh, I'm waiting on you guys, huh?
Yeah.
Did you guys get a third person in there?
Not yet, he's gonna wait past this month and then see how everything is going. They already called and approved him, Willis. But Willis said he wanted to wait one more month if he could, and what's his name? Anyway, what is his name? Or,
Who you talking about?
Senator Anderson?
Anderson, thank you. All I could think of was Patrick. I knew that was his first name. Said that was fine if they waited, so, or if he waited, just to let him know as soon as it was ready. They didn't wanna go ahead and fill it for anybody else. That's what they said. Ashley told me I needed more sticky notes.
I make a motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Go back up to that.
I'll take it for it.
I move for the approval.
Second.
All in favor? I make a motion to approve.
We already did
Or did
that.
I? Okay. Sorry.
Approve that one.
I make a motion to approve this one.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. I'm the only one who signed it.
Yep. I move to approve the alcoholic beverage report.
Second.
All in favor, aye. Declaration of surplus for jet responders.
The second one's on the second page, but they're both on the same.
I make a motion to approve. Second. All in favor? This is probably access to this, which district this in? For WH Real Estate, Northeast Quarter. I don't know what it's for,
Bridge project.
but, no.
Says right on paper what it's for.
D, construction project, Bridge K 600.
Okay, 600.
What's K 600?
South of Driftwood, 1 mile. Back west off the highway.
South of Driftwood, I'm sorry.
Where to get K at, those are on
K Road.
It's the road.
Oh, like K, like K-A-Y.
K-A-Y road. Yeah?
Okay, K County.
No.
Huh, it's in K County, right?
Yeah.
I know what I'm saying, yeah, okay.
So it's 1 mile south of Driftwood,
Motion second.
Highway 8 and K Road. Back west.
I don't think you're getting out of district here going over K County.
Max is nice, he'd appreciate it.
Max is
That's
Grant
Grant
County.
County.
Oh, I'm sorry, another whole county.
I move for the approval.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Declaration of surplus for night,
We did that.
we already did that one, didn't we?
We did them together.
We did all these.
Yeah, let's do them all at once, I'm gonna read them all.
The EMS has their own letter, so I didn't retype it, all the rest of them are just in mine. Burlington had their own letter, but they didn't have who was coming off, so I retyped it.
Johnny Nichols called me and asked if it's okay to put me in Toby on, I told him it's fine, he said we put in 2 other names, whoever we care.
I think that's who told me to sell it. Don't remember.
Yeah, but he meant as far as the other 2 names, he didn't care who we put on.
Oh, the other two names, okay. I'm sorry. Well, he told me that it was, or actually, yeah, he told me that it was Toby and Latoya for receiving and you and Nancy for requisitioning, so
Okay.
I just put what he put, and-
Okay.
or what he
That's,
called me back and told me to put, so.
Yeah, you have to give Latoya a little trouble, she kept her, told her, she didn't know the values, he told her.
Well, that's what he did my girls also, and I went, did you ask him? No. Like, well, do I have to? I think
Might be
he
nice.
has to.
Yeah.
So I asked him when I had him on the phone, and he said, sure. Well, do I have to ask the commissioners? I said, the commissioners already said that they will help in any way.
well, Johnny and Brad Rieger both called me on it.
Burlington, no, he's not Burlington, yeah, about Brad Rieger, never mind, sorry, never mind. He did his last week. Burlington only has one receiving officer.
I think, I can't remember if Gene or Barry Kane, but the Stover baby just took the baby.
You're like a little mama, and, or.
I move for the approval.
Second, all in favor? Aye.
All of them?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a lot easier when you read it all. Is there any unforeseen business?
Make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Third.